Hey, how's it going? Today I am talking about race day breakfast.
This is Running to the Castle, a podcast for injury-prone Run Disney runners on a journey to running magical miles. Join me, Dr. Allie, as I share the secrets I've gathered as a runner, doctor of physical therapy, and coach. You'll learn the exact ways I get my clients to the castle strong without feeling broken or held together with KT tape as they cross the finish line.
Okay, so coming up on race day, it's really early morning for Run Disney runners. What the heck do you eat for breakfast? Especially because nothing is open that early. So, couple of things. First, eat what you normally eat. Nothing new on race day. That goes for shoes, clothes, and food. So if you are typically someone who eats breakfast, bring a breakfast that you normally eat. For me, I like to eat or drink smoothies. Can't really bring smoothies. I also like oatmeal. I can bring oatmeal, and I usually bring an electric kettle so I can heat up some water. And I bring the oatmeal packs that are already pre-packaged out. And then I also have my protein powder and my collagen powder. That's how I typically take my oatmeal. I will also have a banana for some extra carbs. I like bananas. I know they are easy for me to eat. It's really easy for me to eat them in oatmeal. So that's what I will do. I do oatmeal packet with my protein powder, my collagen powder, and my banana. If I remember, I will also bring peanut butter and I'll mix the peanut butter in there. I rarely remember that, if I'm being honest. So that's what I will do. But I know there are so many runners who can't eat or don't eat that early in the morning. I mean, Run Disney races, you're getting to the corrals probably on the first bus. So you're waking up at 2:30 in the morning, getting ready quietly while the rest of your family or your travel buddies sleep. It can be hard to prepare all of that. So I prepare my oatmeal the night before. I put everything in the bowl the night before. I bring the bowl, I bring a spoon, get it all prepared the night before. I just have to heat up the water in the morning, pour it, and I actually usually eat it either in the dark on the bed or in the bathroom. I also try to remember to buy a coffee the night before, but you can also do it with soda if you want caffeine. So drinking a full sugar soda in the morning will get you some carbs early in the morning, some pre-race carbs. So that's helpful. I actually haven't done that yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to do that for my next race. The next one I'm signed up for right now is Disneyland Halloween in September 2025. So I'm already thinking, oh, I can have a bottle of soda. I can have some soda for the morning, and I might make it a little bit flat so that it's easier to drink, so it's not quite so bubbly. I like juice. I could do juice for some carbs in the morning, but I also want the caffeine. I like caffeine first thing in the morning. If you follow me on stories, you know that the first thing I do at home when I wake up every single morning is I go make my coffee and I climb back into bed. I like to leisurely drink my coffee first thing in the morning. That's really not that possible to do when I travel, so I'll take the next best thing, and I'll either have a prepared coffee, I usually buy like one of those Starbucks coffees, put it in the fridge, have that in the morning. But now I'm thinking about doing some soda. I love soda, so I might do soda for these next ones. But if you're somebody who doesn't normally eat or can't eat that early, get something in. So have some sips of juice, have some sips of Powerade, have some sips of Gatorade, or whatever your preferred electrolyte beverage is. Make sure it has some sugar and just sip on that first thing. And then maybe once you get to the corral, have a banana or have a honey stinger waffle, because you want some sugar, but I totally get it. Stomachs can be queasy and you're nervous and anxious and go, getting ready to get to the start line, nervous about getting to where you need to be because you're in the last corral. You want to be right up front at the corral so that you have as big of a buffer between you and the balloon ladies. I totally get it. So just plan to sip on something. So maybe you buy a juice or a soda or a Powerade at dinner the night before and have that ready for you the next morning. Buy a banana, or maybe you are doing an Instacart or an Amazon purchase and delivery. Have that stuff delivered and ready so that you don't need to go and search and find something morning of. Because honestly, I don't know what is open morning of. I am on a mission morning of the race. I don't look, is there a Joffrey's open? Is there a breakfast cart at the start line? I don't know that information. If you know that information, actually, now that I'm saying this, if you're listening to this and you know what things are open on race day, either at the start line or at specific resorts, please send me a DM, runDisney DPT on Instagram. Send me a DM and let me know what's open. Tell me you listened to this episode and tell me what is open, because I would love to know. But I know myself. I'm on a mission and I am going to the start line. I've already eaten, or I have my snacks. I don't need to look at what everything is open, but I would love to know that information for some other people. So if you know that information, runDisney DPT on Instagram, please let me know. But the point I'm trying to make is, if you normally eat breakfast, do a normal breakfast for you. If a normal breakfast for you is eggs and toast and orange juice, you can't necessarily have that in your hotel room. If you like hard-boiled eggs, go ahead and bring some hard-boiled eggs. You also want to make sure that you have carbs. So that can be in the form of juice. It can be in the form of breads, bagels, fruits, applesauce, things like that. But if you don't normally eat breakfast, or your stomach is really queasy first thing in the morning, have something. Little sips of something. Powerade, soda, juice. Nibble on a piece of toast. Nibble on some graham crackers. Graham crackers are wonderful. They're sweet, they're light, and they have carbs. So you want something in your stomach to get you ready for the race.
Hey, can I ask a quick favor? If you're enjoying this podcast, would you take 20 seconds to leave a rating and review? Leaving a rating and a review helps other runners find this podcast, because the platform you're listening to this on will start suggesting it to runners like you. All it takes is 20 seconds. Thank you so much for supporting this podcast. As always, thanks so much for listening. That's all for now. Talk to you soon.